Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Triangle Strategy Walkthrough. So still playing New Game Plus, again second pass through the game, and I just finished the Battle in the Ministry, I believe it was, with Lila. Honestly, best steal in the game so far. Speed Bracelet, amazing. The best of all of the speed items, or speed accessories, so... very happy with that. It kind of feels like stealing finally has paid off a little bit. So, anyways, let's keep going.
After defeating Lila and securing the Aelfric, Serenoa and his retinue make for the Source to free the Roselle. Meanwhile, Hyzantian forces commanded by Exham arrive at Castle Wolfort's doorstep, intent on claiming the salt crystal deposits for themselves. Refusing to hand over the salt, House Wolfort has barricaded themselves inside with hundreds of soldiers. Their outright defiance makes Exham cautious, suspecting some sort of trap. He opts to surround the castle and prepares for an extended siege. But the Wolfort soldiers don't move an inch. Patience worn thin, Exham orders an attack. His soldiers swarm into the castle.
There's no one here. What is the meaning of this?
Our scouts didn't see enemy soldiers. Only straw dolls.
Minister Exham, the castle is empty.
They must have abandoned the castle, told their people to flee. Damn. They twisted our vigilance against us to buy themselves time.
But where have they gone to?
I cannot say. What are you scheming, Wolfort? Well, seize the castle in any case. This domain belongs to Hyzant now.
Sir.
After routing Exham with his strange strategy, and seeing Wolfort's people safely to Glenbrook's crown city, Benedict disappears. His actions draw Hyzant's full attention entirely to the Wolfort domain, making it easy for Serenoa and his retinue to slip into the Source. But whether they can convince the Roselle to rebel depends entirely on Frederica. Which way the winds of fate will blow is anyone's guess.
Halt! What are you... Ah!
Goddess, what have you done? Who are you?
My name is Frederica Esfrost. Daughter of Orlea, the woman who led the Source Rebellion 30 years ago. With me is Lord Serenoa of House Wolfort, my husband. We have come to liberate you, but we cannot do it without your help. We need you to take a stand and fight by our side.
Husband? It's true then, what they say? That you accepted a Rosellan as one of your own?
Yes, Frederica is my wife. House Wolfort pledges itself to the Roselle's defense. Let us leave this wretched place far behind us.
Leave Hyzant? No. We'd only be throwing ourselves upon the soldiers' swords.
Our ancestors stained us with sin the moment they tried to hoard salt for themselves. The goddess will never absolve us unless we dedicate our lives serving her here. Don't keep us from our atonement.
It's not like there's anywhere for us to go, even if we fled.
There is. My mother told me of the Rosellan homeland. A place far, far to the south, surrounded by a vast expanse of salt water. Centralia. Everything's already in place for your escape. All that we need to succeed is for you to trust us.
Centralia. A vast expanse of salt water.
It's just a myth. You can't expect us to believe it's real.
I knew Lady Orlea. You do bear her likeness. She too insisted the Holy State's teachings were a lie. That we must break the chains the false goddess bound us with, and seek Centralia. Those words sparked rebellion. But only a handful of us managed to escape in the end. Took a bit of the goddess's statue with him. That's all.
I was a child at the time, so I don't remember it that well. Still, I doubt you lot will accomplish much more than she did.
I understand your hesitation, but nothing will change if we do not take a stand. Do you really want our people to be trapped here forever?
Of course not, but...
We fear what Hyzant will do to us.
No one can defy the goddess. That's what they have always taught us.
I understand. It isn't easy to act against generations of oppression and terror.
Then we destroy the very thing that represents all they fear. The statue of the goddess. Show them she can be defeated.
Best do it soon. I doubt we have much time until Hyzant realizes we're here.
None of you move.
Okay, before I head into the next battle, I actually am going to do this character story here for Trish. So it says, the former bandit Trish has a chance meeting with a young boy in the streets.
You hold it right there. I said stop!
Huh? What's that about?
Ain't nowhere left to run.
Hey, what's all the fuss?
This poor boy stole an apple that was out for sale.
That true, you little brat? I know you can hear me. Is it?
What else was I to do? I was starving to death!
A thief, then. Justice must be served.
No! Let me go!
If you want fruit, buy it.
With what coin? My mom and dad died in the war. We've got nothing at home!
Just come quietly.
Wait. Let him go.
And why should I do that?
Because I'm gonna pay for the apple. Now will you let him go? I'm telling you, he won't do it again. I'm taking him under my wing.
I don't care what you do with him, long as I get my money. Just tell him we better not catch him stealing again.
Why did you help me?
Dunno. Guess it just felt like the right thing to do. Now, You're gonna promise me that you're done thieving. For good.
On my parents' graves. Thank you. The both of you.
Letting him off with a mere promise. I pray he keeps it, but I have my doubts.
In a world like this, sometimes you can't help but stoop to stealing. I should know. That's how I made it this far.
But it's no longer how you live now. Is that so?
You damned right. Even when we were bandits, my pa always told me never to steal from the poor. I've got no need for a world where the rich get richer. So I never once thought what we were doing was wrong. We were noble bandits, allies of the poor and the suffering. That was the oath I took, and I meant every word of it.
None of that excuses thievery, which you've sworn to House Wolfort you're done with.
I know that, of course, but...
What?
Well, Pa now makes an honest living helping people. Me, on the other hand... There's gotta be something I can do to help the poor.
Right, that's cute. So it looks like there must be another character story for Trish still. I'm gonna head into the encampment here. Take a look if there's anything new. Nope, no new Mentamok battles. Okay. What about Lionel? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Promotion time. Okay. So roll. Yeah, we're really on the bottom of the barrel here. Roland, Ian's, or Piccoletta. You know, I should probably just pull it. Finally upgrade Roland. I mean, none of these three I really care that much about, but at least Roland, I think they do force you, or force him into a couple of battles. So I think it probably makes sense to finally promote him.
On my honor as king.
Learn the ability Spring in Your Step. Alright, that is it finally for Roland. You know, the last video there and the last battle that we did, I actually did steal that speed bracelet, so definitely gonna get that equipped. I think I wanted to throw that on Archibald. Yeah, he's only got an amulet right now, so let's throw that on. Speed bracelet. There it is. So there we are, up to 27 speed. So yeah, I don't know. Again, it seems to me like that's been the best steal that I've come across so far. And I suppose it makes sense, right? The farther, well, because so like earlier on in the game, I can't remember the first really decent item I felt like I stole. I mean, kind of was that ice amulet from, was that good? It was Quarantine's story, right? So that was really close to the beginning. But I don't ever really use those, and you know, maybe I should have used them more often, but never really used the stuff that's like, you know, built around your resistances. I've just gone with kind of, you know, raw stats, so, you know, accuracy or speed or, you know, physical defense, that sort of thing. And then I don't know, about kind of midway through the game, it seemed like there was a couple of amulets. So, you know, like a tier 2 accessory. I think, gosh, what was it? Vlora had a defense amulet or something like that, and then I don't remember. It was like Booker or something had it was like a strength amulet. And so You know, I think that probably makes sense, right? You're about, you know, partway through the game, kind of around halfway through the game. And then, and now that we're at the very end, you know, we're actually seeing bracelets. And so, that actually is pretty cool. It's a bit of a shame, I think, though, that, you know, I suppose, like, bracelets didn't become available a little bit earlier on in the chapters, but, you know, and I say that because, I mean, we're playing through New Game Plus, and, you know, there's no way to even have a thief until chapter 15 regardless. So it kind of seems like you should really probably just be stealing, you know, bracelets or, like, you know, yeah, like the final accessories. It just doesn't really seem like it makes a whole lot of sense to not do that. But I don't know, whatever. That's kind of my take on it. And yeah, my opinion doesn't really matter because I didn't make the game. But anyways, I'm about out of time for this one. Well, I'm not. I'm only actually halfway through a normal video here, but the rest of, well, I don't want to throw all of this footage in before the next battle. So I'm going to end this one here, and as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.